Welcome to Chain Reaction by Capital Copilot, your daily dose of the latest in cryptocurrency news, market insights, and blockchain trends. Let's get started. Bitcoin is trading at $89,838, Ethereum at $2,980, XRP at $1.94, and Solana at $130.03 as markets digest major legislative and market structure developments. The bipartisan Senate Crypto Alliance appears to have collapsed. Senate Agriculture Chair John Boozman released a full crypto market structure bill on January 21st, scheduling committee markup for January 27th at 3 p.m. But Democrat Senator Cory Booker reportedly wasn't consulted on the final draft. If the Agriculture Committee moves forward without Booker's support, it creates a sharper partisan divide rather than the pre-negotiated bridge the industry hoped for. The updated bill explicitly includes meme coins as digital commodities under CFTC jurisdiction unless regulators exclude them later, and adds software developer protections to shield open-source builders from intermediary regulation. Meanwhile, the Senate Banking Committee postponed its parallel bill, originally scheduled for January 15th. The committee is pivoting to housing policy per President Trump's directive, delaying crypto work until late February or March. President Trump publicly endorsed the legislation at Davos, saying he hopes to sign it very soon. But Coinbase withdrew support for the Banking Committee version over stablecoin yield provisions, and CEO Brian Armstrong is meeting with banking leaders at Davos to rebuild consensus. A power shift is happening in Bitcoin holdings. New whales holding 1,000 or more Bitcoin for less than 155 days now control $130 billion worth versus $126 billion for old whales. This is the first time new whales have surpassed long-term holders. These newer whales entered near $98,000, meaning they're sitting on roughly $6 billion in unrealized losses, creating a fragile market dynamic. New whales are more reactive to volatility and have been actively selling during pullbacks, while long-term whales with a cost basis around $40,000 remain profitable. BlackRock released its 2026 thematic outlook, naming Ethereum as the anchor for Wall Street's tokenization race. Ethereum supports 65% of all tokenized assets globally. BlackRock's tokenized money market fund, BUIDL, has $1.6 billion in assets split between Ethereum and BNB Chain. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse stayed bullish at Davos, predicting crypto will reach new all-time highs in 2026. He credited the Genius Act with unlocking activity and said major financial institutions are increasingly interested in digital assets. However, XRP has declined 13% over the past week. That's a wrap for today's edition of Chain Reaction by Capital Copilot. We hope you're feeling more informed and ready to navigate the cryptoverse. Until next time, keep your digital wallets ready.